What's going on? We back again with another episode of the Matt Magic Show. I'm here with Jay Fields. On a chance for hoops and hopes. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
What's up? What's up? I'm Jay Fields. I'm a basketball trainer for Chance for Hoops and Hope. I'm the owner. I do everything.
He do everything. He do all. He train. He commentate. That's how I met him. We commentated at the game Sunday. We was talking about the Georgia Soul game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good game for sure. Like towards the end, it was.
Yeah, at the beginning they came out slow, but then they came on strong. In the
Yeah.
second half.
So Georgia Soul, man, that's a good team. They got hoopers on their team for sure. Like who? KK?
Yeah.
Yep. Went to Baylor. Then you got Aaliyah who went to Clemson. You got Lexis Brown went to Georgia Southern.
They got stars in every
They
position.
got stars. So tell me about that game, man. What you thought? What was your thoughts on the game?
They play great team ball. They swing the ball. Nobody jealous of each other. When the ball get to moving, they get to scoring. They can run with anybody. They can play defense with anybody.
Facts.
That's what happened. They locked that team down Sunday.
For sure, they did. They definitely locked them down Sunday, and they was definitely swinging the ball, playing great basketball all game. Yeah, you know, what is it, the Lady Ballers who they were playing against?
Yeah, Lady Ballers.
Lady Ballers. They started to come alive towards the end, but you know it was too little, too late.
Too little, too late. They was down by too much.
They was down by too much to try to come back from that one. But so tell me about the chance for hoops and hope, man.
See, I started it back when I was in college because I was coaching a rec team. Parents say I should become a trainer. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try it. That's when I started training kids. And then I fell in love with training kids. It wasn't really about me no more. It was about them, getting them better, giving them the chance to get better. So when they step on the court, they got the confidence to go against anybody.
And that's really like that's what really the sport all about, man. About it's bigger than just basketball. Even though basketball is the reason, like bringing people together, it's bigger than just basketball. You know, like that gives that child a chance to do something better with their life. You know what I mean? So are you just training just kids, or you train like older as well?
I train all levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You want to come get work, we can work. Like I started with this 5-year-old now. I've been training him for a couple years. He done got better. He was the first 5-year-old I done met that was really in love with basketball, that want to just get in the gym and train. So he done came my godson, everything.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, you see, like just like that, boom, just like that. And like, so how many, like, do you work out with him every day? Do y'all even do twice a day since he's so young? You know what I mean?
You know, since he's so young, we get in there maybe for like an hour. 'Cause, you know, once kids, their attention span, they start to go away.
Yeah.
But then, you know, he always want to get back in the gym and work out. He never want to leave.
Okay.
So sometimes just work out for a little bit, and then we just play around because he just want to shoot and get some shots up to get better.
Okay. So like, with this chance for hoops and hope, is it just training, or do you still coach, anything like that?
Right now, I help at Butler High School, assistant coach,
Mm-hmm.
and then, you know, player development for Georgia Soul. That helped too. Help me branch off from just training and growing, become a better person and better trainer.
So you do player development for
Yeah.
Georgia Soul? I didn't know that. Okay. So like you be so basically you just like you be in the practice, or do they like, is it a separate like workout, or you just like be in the practice and they just
I'll
work
be
off
at the
of-
practice, but they can come work out with me also outside of practice. So, but right now I'm working on getting my own gym, so they can come work out with me at my gym. That way
getting
you ain't
his
got to
own
worry about anything.
gym. His own gym. He started from coaching rec, and now he's finna get his own gym. That's the story of like perseverance for sure.
Yes.
For sure. I know it's been a lot. Was it like tough at first? Like,
Yeah, because, you know, when you just start and people don't really know your name, and if you're not like big of a person with a big basketball resume, people don't really give you a chance to train their child.
right.
So you got to actually show that you can train somebody, show that you, a lot of details in the training to show that you can do it
Right.
and make
right.
their child better.
So you really had to prove yourself for the
Yeah.
first couple, like first year or two.
Yeah,
had to
so,
really
you know,
prove
start
yourself.
with like 1 or 2 kids because you trying to like, every time you pass out a flyer, people just look at it, they ain't really taking it serious. And you tell them they can go look at the page, look at a couple videos to see what you do. Because when I started, the videos I was doing, when I look back, I was like, man, them videos weren't really that good. And I look at them now, I'm like, I've really grown.
Yeah.
I'm training and everything.
Yeah. So like since you started training kids young, what's one thing that, you know, if you train a child to do, like they're gonna like excel in there? Like what's the base, like your foundation that you lay when you train a young child?
When I started young child, I love footwork and working on their shot. 'Cause
Right.
without footwork, you won't be able to get to the shot. Without the proper mechanics for a shot, you won't really get a shot off. But I also love ball handling too.
Yeah.
You can handle that rock, you can do anything.
Facts. Cause that like, and that's why, like the game to me is evolving. Cause like kids are starting off so young, they getting these, they like a 5, like he's 5 and he has a trainer that he goes to pretty much every day. You know, so like I feel like the game is evolving. That's why you got bigs now that can shoot it, can handle it, can play any position, and that's why I feel like if you start young, like
You gonna be that deal.
you gonna be that deal when you get older. And like what you doing, how you lay the foundation of footwork, that's one thing I feel like is kind of lost.
Yeah.
And like Tim Duncan, like Mr. Fundamental himself, you know, I feel like that footwork is starting to become like not as important to players now because of raw athleticism. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about that?
See, since I grew up on Kobe, I used to watch how he used to be in the gym all the time, just working on basic moves. You never really see him do like a fancy move,
Yeah.
like everybody call it. When he did an interview, he said he did the fundamentals so much that gets him 20 points easy in any game. So I basically preach fundamentals to everybody, and then I tell them about Kobe, how fundamentals can get you where you need to go, and then always about the fancy moves to get you there.
Yep, it's always the simple moves for sure. Like that's crazy. Like if Kobe's my favorite player of all time, hands down, not even a question. But like, it's really crazy to think, like you said, like if you watch Kobe's highlights, he doesn't do anything like fancy or he doesn't do too much. Everything is simple, and he gets to like his spots, the Kobe kill spots, and you know like that 20 points a game, like you said, like just him doing the right thing, playing the right way.
Off
So-
of mid range, like, you ain't got to shoot a 3. Everybody think you just got to come down and shoot a 3. That mid range can get you there too.
That mid range, CJ McCollum, that mid range is crazy. So like, so what are your plans with Chance for Hoops and Hope? Do you plan on like branching out as far as you can, like nationwide type deal?
That's the ultimate goal, to be like worldwide, have everybody like wearing your brand, and then want to come to you and train. Or
Right.
maybe one day I'll start traveling around, train people at different gyms.
Mhm.
That way I'll become a better trainer, bigger trainer.
Yeah.
And maybe you know how like Devin Williams and all them, they done signed with like Nike or Adidas.
Right.
Maybe get recognized one day by them, just off starting from the bottom and training kids, getting them better.
I feel like you're gonna make it there because you started from coaching rec and you already looking to get your own gym. Like that's progress. That is progress. And like, so who is the biggest? Like, have you trained a professional yet?
Well, you know, KK and Lee didn't work out with me last summer, but I wouldn't say like I see them as regular people. I don't really see them as like professionals. 'Cause
Right.
then people get starstruck because
Yeah.
you're working out professionals. I just
Yeah.
go in, handle business, keep it going. Because,
Yeah.
you know, you just got to work on their weaknesses and strengths and not be like, oh, they're a star, so I got to treat them a special kind of way because they're a star. You got to still get that work in.
It's
and
still
be
work.
hard on them.
Right. Everybody got something they need to improve on, and like, ain't no perfect player. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, you can be a like NBA players. That's what set an NBA player apart. Like they made it to the highest level, but they work like they still at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like Bradley Beal, Damian Lillard, Kyrie, like their workouts. Russell Westbrook, his workouts are crazy. You know what I
Crazy,
mean? That's
yes.
crazy. He works out. He works out crazy, and like I know a couple of NBA players, and like they say they're responsible for their conditioning. So like they have to work out.
Yeah, they got to do it on their own.
They got to do it on their
Ain't
own.
nobody forcing you to do it. No
Right, right. So like with those workouts, what is your favorite thing to like to work on? You said ball handling. So is it like ball handling to a shot, or is it like ball handling to get to a certain spot type deal?
It's always like ball handling getting to a certain spot. Because,
Yeah.
you know, if you get to that certain spot and you keep working at that, that's going to be a masterful move because that one drill pull up, two drill pull up, nobody's ever ready for that anymore.
Ever.
So I love to do that out of a move or just like a simple sweep into it because
Mm-hmm.
nobody's ready for that. If you attack hard and just pull up, nobody's ready for a one drill pull up
Right.
because everybody think you got to shoot a 3 or just get to the cup. That simple pull up can always get you 20
they can always get you 20. Cause like you stop on the dime, pull up. What the defender gonna do? Nothing.
Nothing. Nobody's ever ready for that unless they just watch film on you your whole life and they just know. But even if they know, that don't mean they can stop your move.
That's facts. A lot of people know what James Harden gonna do, and they still can't stop it.
He gonna get that 3 or he gonna get to that lane.
That's crazy. Like, it's crazy to think like him training is like the way he just goes out there and like he expects the ball to go in, because you know how many shots he put up a day. That's crazy. Like for him to do it between legs, we step back and then wrap it behind his back.
That's a lot of confidence to get that shot up.
Think why he stepping to the side
and looking at you when he's about to go.
Looking at you, and his feet perfect every time. Left hand, as he's like that. You know. Do you know how mad I would be? Like, as a defender, do you know how mad I would be? I'm like here in his face, and he I trip a little bit because he like hit me with a smooth like step. I trip a little bit, and I'm like, I just watch him, and he just
that just breaks your spirit every time.
Break your spirit. He just stares at you. Tray ball, you foul him and one. Like he's gonna make it, and he's so strong, bro. He's
even
strong.
when he had Patrick Beverly on him, he still hit that shot.
Still hit it. It's Pat Bev too, one of the best defenders in the league, and that's what training come in, right? And I feel like what you doing, that's gonna be big time with training kids from when they're youth, and then when they become big time players, they still gonna train with you.
Yes.
Right, and then your brand to keep growing. That's big time, man. And that's some training is something I me personally that's a great field to get in. Like if you want to stay around the game of basketball after you're done playing. Yeah. So you played in high school, right?
Yeah, I played in high school.
Who you play for?
I had played at Laney.
Laney?
Yeah.
Okay. So you a Wildcat. Musketeers over here, so Richmond.
One thing I like about Richmond is the colors, because the Lakers.
Man, that I remember I played against Laney once. The second time I couldn't play, but one thing about Laney I can say, first of all, like every sport y'all good at. So like I know that, and then like y'all alumni are crazy. I love it.
They crazy.
I love it though. I love the alumni. Y'all alumni are crazy. They support y'all in everything.
Yeah, every game loud.
Everything.
Game.
It ain't even like the game ain't even at Laney, but it's gonna be more Laney people there than it is.
You think it's a home game on the road?
Yeah, right. It's a home game on the road. That's big time though. So like with that, you graduate from Laney. Like, do a lot of like players come to you from like what, Langford, or who train you at Laney?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, but
I just gotta keep getting out there.
Hey man, y'all go check out Chance for Hoops and Hope. This man right here, he'll get you right for sure. For sure. He know what he doing. Appreciate you. You got any more like anything you want to say, any shout outs? Your hood, whatever you want to go to, you feel me? What else you got?
Man, shout out to Robert Da Silva, Robert Jones. They've been training with me for about 4 years, 3 years. They've been overlooked for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And they real good. I just need people to give them a chance. That's why the name Chance for Hoops and Hope. We're out here trying to give people opportunity to go to college and play, or play overseas. Right now they trying to get in somebody college to play. They've been working their butt off to get where they need to be. Now I've seen improvement from every year. They game so smooth now.
All right. You heard it here first on the Magic Show. Subscribe to Lando Sports and Entertainment and check out Chance for Hoops and Hope. We out of here.